If you're planning to buy an automatic watch under this budget, then this video is for you. Hi and welcome back to Nishant's Brisk Game. Many of you have been DMing me on Instagram asking for automatic watches under 70k. I'm trying my best not to include the stereotypical watches many influencers have been doing these days. My hands are tied as this price range has very limited, really good quality watches. You have two major brands, which is Seiko, Citizen, and you have one in Casio as well. So when it comes to Seiko, you have 3 or 4 options. First one is the Seiko 5. It starts around 25k and goes up to 35k depending on the limited edition variant. The second, you have Seiko 5 GMT. So Seiko 5 Sports and Seiko 5 GMT are poles apart when it comes to the mechanism of the watch. The Seiko 5 GMT is an office GMT and not a true GMT, but the strap makes it much more desirable than the normal Seiko 5. When it comes to Seiko 5, you get the date as well as accurate timekeeping. They are automatic watches, but when it comes to Seiko 5 GMT, they are a manually wound watch. So you'll have to wind it sometimes. I've also made a video about the Seiko 5 GMT in this channel. You can check that out. Other than that, you have the Seiko Presage available in a lot of variants and a lot of color combinations, which around come under the 45 to 50k. Then you have the Seiko Alpinist, which is one of a kind and really loved watch by many influencers. You also have Seiko Prospects. You have a few options in them as well, around 55 to 65k. The PADI in Seiko Prospects, which is also a budget version of the main Seiko Prospects. It looks very similar to each other, but the materials are different. You get all these watches under 70k when it comes to Seiko. When it comes to Citizen, you have only 2 options, the Genshin and the Tiosa. Let's start with the Genshin. The Genshin is available in small second textured dial variant when it comes to automatic, and you have the Tiosa, which is available in a lot of colors and a lot of collaborations as well. So they come around the range of 35 to 50k, whereas the Genshin is a little more expensive, and the other options are quartz or eco drive, or it gets more expensive than the 70k mark. When you come to Casio, you have 2 variants of the automatic, one in stainless steel and one in carbon. Stainless steel is around 29,000 and the carbon is around 40k. I've also made a video about both the Casio edifices automatic. So they're very new to the market and they're more of a dress watch. I have a question for you. Which is the most bought watch brand in India? So YouTube has come up with this new quiz where you can actually answer this question. You'll have to go to the comments, or in the tab you can find the quiz option. So just answer my question, which I'll repeat again. Which is the most bought watch brand in India? When it comes to Swiss-made watches, you have only one option, which is the Tissot T Classic, which comes around 52k. So that is the only automatic under 70k when it comes to a Swiss watch, which is available in India. You have other Swiss watches as well. Like, when you go to a store, you can buy these watches. This is the only automatic you can find. You have a lot of quartz options under 70, but this is an automatic video, so I cannot include those. So when it comes to Italian watches, you have the D1 Milano. You have a skeleton dial, a sketch, as well as another variant in the D1 Milano, which is all under 70k. That is something exciting, and when it comes to a pure automatic watch with a lot of features. The D1 Milano, this is very new to this list, and I've never used the D1 Milano, but it has positive reviews online. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to this channel. Hi, I'm Nishant and this is Nishant's Brisk Game, a channel dedicated to watch enthusiasts and watch lovers. And don't forget to hype the video, as it helps the channel grow as well as reach more people. If you think of Indian-made automatics, your mind will go to Titan. Titan has an expansive variety of automatic watches, from a basic Titan automatic to a Stellar Orbital, which is an open heart design, and you have a skeletal design as well. So even there's Xiles, but Xiles is a little more expensive when it comes to the Titan counterpart, but it's still under the Titan brand. So it's much more expensive compared to the contemporary Titans which you've seen. And the movement is very reliable, and you get your money's worth when it comes to Titan. Service network is also very expansive. You can get your watch serviced, as well as if there's any problems with the watch, you can get it sorted ASAP. These are a few other brands which I want to include in this video. First is Timex. Timex makes really great quality watches starting from 12K up to 40K. You have the deep water, you have the Q Timex and a lot of others as well when it comes to Timex. So they're really great watches and the build quality is actually really excellent. Next is Alba. Alba is also a sub company of Seiko, so I'm mentioning it separately over here. They make really great quality automatic watches under 20K. So they are excellent when it comes to the build quality as well as the features of these watches. You get a budget Presage in an Alba which is almost looking similar for less than half of the price. And people get mad if I don't include Zeppelin because it is also a German made brand according to them, and I've got a lot of hate making a video about Zeppelin watches, which I still stand by saying that I'm not 100% convinced with Zeppelin watches until I get a review unit and review it myself. People might be still commenting on that video saying that you don't know anything about Zeppelin, but still I am not 100% convinced with Zeppelin as a dedicated watch brand when compared to others in this list. We've come to the end of the video and these were my options to choose when it comes to automatic watch under 70K. I've tried my best to include new watches, but my options were very limited for this price category because most of the automatic watches when it comes to Swiss watches are more than 1 lakh. So including them is really difficult in this subcategory. What are your thoughts? Please do comment below, and if you have a friend who wants to buy a watch under 70K, please do suggest this video to them. It'll be really useful. I'll see you next with another exciting video. Until then, peace out.